Are we filming yet? Good evening, my dear friends. My name is Zakhar Artemiev. Well, I call myself as Zackery the Blissful on my YouTube channel, which is a Russian-spoken channel, and I have over 53,000 subscribers in about 13 months of labor. Well, my channel is quite oppositionary. I wouldn't say name it completely oppositionary, but it's completely honest. Well, I have lived in the United States for several years. I even served in the United States Army in a Big Red One in the 1st Infantry Division for a short period of time. And I worked as a journalist in Russia for over 14 years. I've been a school teacher. I've been awarded by Mayor of Moscow Sergei Sobyanin for journalistic achievements. And now I decided that I should entertain, me and my friend, we should entertain you people by telling fair news on Russia, news on my point of view, on our point of view, me and my friends. And it's a private opinion. First of all, I would like to tell you a story about journalism in Russia. I have been a newspaper journalist for a long period of time, and I have been a successful journalist. But YouTube gives much more opportunities, and nowadays I can speak with you directly without having any sort of censorship. Trust me, there is censorship both in Russian mass media and in Western either. It's a bit smaller censorship. It inclines. I have no inclines. As you can see, these bright lights, they're quite expensive. Our country has been robbed completely. People in province live as poor as mice, but every little bright bulb of this construction costs about $10 US. People have to beg money for surgery interventions for their children on TV, to beg money, and government does this and thousands of these. And how do they steal money, a lot of money, and they provide everybody with lies, billions of lies. For example, there is a channel that speaks about Russian news for a Western auditory. It has abbreviation of 2 letters. I'm not gonna name them, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, Russia Today, whatever, it's my private opinion. And these Russia Today people, they're very funny. They say everything on their own incline. Russia is good, whatever. Well, I love Russia and I'm patriot of Russia, but I prefer fair way of thinking. And once Russia Today published a news story that they were making a TV series on Julian Assange, and that was an exclusive story, and a lot of money were spent on it by government to make exclusive story. And as a journalist, I had to recheck the information. So finally, I started calling some persons to Great Britain. And I was told that this is a BBC project, British Broadcast Company project. So I called Russia Today for a commentary. And they told me, oh no, we will give you no commentaries, so just write what we told. And then I said, I will write what I was told by counterparts in Great Britain, if nobody will comment me on this. I'm a patriot, I don't want to hurt you, but either you give me a commentary or I will publish what these people said about British Broadcast Company and their ownership of this exclusive project. And I left them my phone number. just a special correspondent of a daily metropolitan newspaper, evening Moscow newspaper. I worked there then, and in 3 minutes I received a phone call by Margarita Simonyan, Margaret Simonyan. I'll pronounce that in English pronunciation. And well, this lady, well, it doesn't matter. She said that it's our project, but we do it together with BBC. Well, I got a whole bunch of noodles hanging out of my ears, whatever. And this way I realized how they obtain the funds, the government's funds. As simple as that, forgive me, as that, people. But I would like to talk about the law that has been signed and approved by the Russian Parliament, the State Duma, about aviary hunting, the cage hunting, basically. And now this law is approved, it is legal. You can keep an animal in the cage, take a gun and just shoot it and claim yourself as a hunter. Can you believe that, people? It looks like there is a civilization here, some sort of it, yeah? Look at this wonderful, expensive houses, this bridge, those wonderful, nice and neat docks, everything, those expensive light bulbs. And they can now kill animals in cages. Well, I'm gonna continue this topic and many other topics with my friends. His hands are frost now, and I'm not gonna say farewell. I'll say look in the description of my channel and this rolic, and you will see a link to my main YouTube channel. This is not my YouTube channel, this is our friendly YouTube channel. That channel is in Russian, but if you're curious, you can satisfy your curiosity over there. And we will publish some of my pictures, maybe several, just to show that I'm not lying to you at all. And by the way, I'm insane. Yeah, I have medical documentation. About 3 years ago, I have been hit by a car, and I have 6 bones in my skull crushed. So I'm insane, and by the Roman law, I can say whatever I want. This is not mass media. This is just our diary. We will try to make it daily. Never forget, people, that this is a tyranny, and it is quite bloody tyranny. Do you remember Nemtsov? Have a good day, morning, evening, night. Subscribe to my channel and keep in touch. Bye.